pads first. We'll start off with what we're doing the front kick. Front kick has two objectives: stopping and destroying, as well as monitoring space and range, okay? Obviously my legs are longer, so he can't punch me easy to maintain range. As well as he's coming in, I can stop him with a right in the kicks, okay? We're going to go over the oblique kick today. We're going to stay in a high line and finish the front kick. A lot of you guys are here, okay? So, right different ways you can throw front kick. My background is really was in Jiu-Jitsu karate. It's more of a power as well as sharp striking style. While you'll see Muay Thai has a little bit more one force, and our style of TRITAC is a little bit of both. And really, how your style, how you like to hit will kind of come out during this. Okay. So, a couple things that I'm going to be looking for: chambering the knee, hitting the balls of the feet, re-chambering the knee, and put it back down. So I'm throwing my kick, and start from our fence position, and chamber knee, kick, pull back, and plant. All right. So chamber, kick, pull back, plant. Chamber, kick, pull back, plant. All right. We're always trying to get back to our footwork. Our target areas are sternum, hips, or dick. When I'm hitting a dick, think about more of an upward motion compared to a pushing motion, but we're not going to get that right now. Knees are also a target. We're talking about knees though. I like the oblique kick better. It gives my foot a larger surface area. Okay? So with the pad, all Tally's going to do is going to hold the pad, all right? One arm through on top, put his leg forward, to rest in the crease of his hip. And we're just going to start warming up the line drill, okay? So I start by fence, boom, kick, back. Boom, kick, back. Okay. Each time I try a little baseline movement. I'm not just staying here, back. I'm staying in my fence position, okay? I'm bringing up, kick, back. I'm staying and getting that movement, boom. Make sense? Questions? Good. All right, and you stay square. Don't try to turn away from it. So this nice and think about slow, okay? Let me bring my knee up, kick it, back. All right. Bring my knee up, kick, back. That's pretty good. All right, a little hop and back. I'm pulling hard on my toes back. My ears like this. Right on my nose. Stability. So every time I would try to get to stable, right? I can lock it up for a while. I get a whole pieces of my body. My jab range is here, right? I can hit in the face. Kick, it's kind of hard to get there, okay? So we're going to use a jab right now as a little distraction. Our footwork is going to set up our kick, all right? So we know right now that I can't hit it from here. If I step to the left, I've got my space, okay? So the thing about it is we already back, same thing. I throw my jab, step, kick, all right? Now I can throw it to get a little better at this. I can throw the jab and step at the same time. That lowers this leg, brings it up, kicks, all right? Just move it around, jab, boom. Find that spot. Jab. That makes sense? Just get a feeling. Throwing a punch, stepping out, creating a little bit of space. I'm not going as forward with the jab. I'm stepping out to the left a little bit. That brings my trail leg up, allows me to kick. Pull. Step out, towards on. Let's say he steps forward, I make some switch. We'll do something a little different. So on the first one, we do our jab, we kick, we track it back. Now we're gonna push through our toss, more like a push kick. So I'm gonna jab, kick, and step forward after. I step forward out and I change my level a little bit and drive into that wall. Right? So again, we're here. I'm gonna jab, step, kick, walk through. Now I change my level, drive off that rear leg, and I shoulder drive right through. Boom. I want you to feel I'm driving it from the wall. Okay? Right through here, step, kick. Here, jab, kick. That makes sense? I want to feel like my shoulders actually strike. That's why I'm changing the level and adding right through. If it doesn't have the pad, I throw my jab, kick it, boom, through, and then driving off. Again, takedown or grab. Make sense? Question. Right. Think what happened. You're just setting up your shot. Now already have my shot. But do something a little different. So on the first one, do our jab, we kick, we track it back. Now we're gonna push through our touch, more like a push kick. So I'm gonna jab, kick, I'm gonna step forward after. I step forward out and I change my level a little bit and drive. Take that wall. Right? So again, we're here. I'm gonna jab, step, kick, walk through. Now I change my level, drive off that rear leg, and I shoulder drive right through. Boom. I want you to feel it, I'm driving into your wall. Okay? So here, step, kick. Here, jab, kick. That makes sense? I want to feel like my shoulders actually strike. That's why I'm changing the level and adding right through. If it doesn't have the pad, I'm throwing my jab, kicking, boom, through, and then driving up. Again, takedown or grab. Make sense? Question. Right. Think what happened. You're just setting up your shot. Now already have my shot. So after I kicked him in, I'm now, for me, I kicked my right leg, so now my right leg is in. Right? If I want to shoot my left leg, it doesn't matter right now. I'm not going for a full round, so it's like, just still push off, change level drive. But we're getting a little bit of defense and what we're going to do after. So after I get my range, I push off, drive, I have a feeling I'm running it through, and his knees are in the middle. Because my head's on the outside, Tally's going to kind of call it up. So basically, push away a little bit. As he pushes away, we're going to follow it and drop spinning up on the back of his head. Alright? So think about it. So you're coming here, you're shooting on, shoot your right leg in. So he shoots, okay, I'm doing this. I'm whizzing hard. Alright? So add a little spinning elbow there. So against the wall, I'm shooting. Boom, so we're going to drop it right there, alright? So coming over the top of his motion, putting me there, I'm just dropping that spinning elbow. Now what's the point of the spinning elbow? Is I'm not just throwing, hope he's there. It's like my head starts the rotation, it brings that elbow around, it's catching up, and drops. Feel good? Okay. Does that make sense? So, no off the ball, be nice. Alright, throw my jab. It's the whole flow, but we work on just spinning elbow right now. Throw it in, boom, step. Drive, pushes, elbow. Alright. But right now, all you guys are work on is that drive. So whatever leg you ended forward with on that kick, that's your lead. You change your level, drive in, he pushes away, you step a little bit, he's pushing to that step, I look, spot him, elbow. Is that cool? Questions on that? How's it going here? He's taking his arm, wrapping it through. See, come over here, Paul. Okay. Essentially trying to push me off of him. Maybe get my back or something, all right? Just shove me away, all right? So that's the feeling. My head's over there, my knees there. It's like that's his natural way to go. I'm just going to let it happen. And then follow it, chain it with that elbow. Step. Now look at him and drop the elbow. Bam, much better. You feel it? But it doesn't have yet. On Saturday, the double leg, we'll drop that on top right now. We're going to hit you and then come back to the ball. We'll play a little bit of multiple opponents on this, okay? So, actually, I'll have you do the drill, actually. So, same exact thing. With this one, you're going to go, before I was left leg lead, I'm going to go right leg lead, and I'll explain why in a second. So, Tally's going to throw his kick. Boom, enters in. I'll show you what reverse for you. I have your left leg. Okay, good. So, he throws his kick. Boom, enters in. Okay, now as I bring the elbow pad up, he spins. and hits that, steps across and spins and hits the elbow. Boom. All right, so he's gonna try to actually hit it, all right? When he spins, so he's going on the wall. So we come there, boom, kick, step, raise it up, elbow. Now Paul's gonna approach me, all right? Now I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm just gonna throw front kick with step forward, boom. And actually, let's make it have fun. Let's go two. Let's do 2 throw kicks. All right, so we create some space out. Now we have a chance to move, fight, or escape, all right? So our drill is gonna be here. I throw my jab, step, kick, change my levels, hit, step, elbow, kick, kick. Cool? Questions? Go, 10 seconds. Good finish. So I'm not looking for knockouts. No one should be throwing with full power, full intent. This is technical. It's a way to enhance your skills, not to beat the shit out of your opponent, all right? I do allow takedowns, ground and pound, etc. If it gets too long on the ground, I'm gonna pull you guys up, especially if you don't have that much experience. That makes sense? All right, so let's, again, control. We're not looking for knockouts. We're not looking for people who have broken noses, etc. So. Now hit him. There you go. Nice. Put a combination in there. Boom, boom, boom. Go. That doesn't mean you don't get to hit him. Okay? This doesn't mean I want you to just put something in there, okay? That's my move. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start throwing my jabs, around my range a little bit, and when I'm ready to go, I'm gonna throw a jab. When I throw a jab, step out, put my front kick in. Now I change my level, enter hard, okay? Ready to push me? Now, he brings his hands instantly right back up to that same position. And that frame's recovering a little bit to this. So I wanna see this hand like this, and he's gonna turn into it a little bit. You guys all see that? He's covering himself. So now, I throw it, I've got a target to drop that elbow in. Right? I wanna hit him. Right? So that's why we like to have the elbow pads with more contact. Protect yourselves in here, okay? Go slow at first. Now come back around, go for that, get my lift, my takedown, and then, sorry, finish my heel hook. All right? So one more time. I'm on the wall, we're moving around, throwing a couple jabs in, trying to hit him. Instead of my front kick, push it, elbow, lift, and heel hook. Warm up with just front kicks. We're gonna bring a front kick to a wall attack and to a takedown and some stuff. All right. So start off first. I'm gonna do 2 types of front kicks today. One is more like a jabbing, stopping front kick where I'm really working on getting back to my stance. So if I'm left leg lead, I'm working getting back to my left leg lead. The other one's gonna be a push kick. So first, start off that, kind of more of that sharp kick. Really important for this is we're chambering the knee. I don't want to just go kick up like this. There's really no power unless I'm going. I make a joke. Let's go with a dick kick. When I dick kick, I'm coming up for self-defense. If I'm attacking the sternum, the hips, the stomach line, we want to chamber that leg, kick through, and bring it back. So start from our fence position, our stance, bring the leg up, kick, back, step. Right? I don't want to see kick, drop, pull back. I want you to really work on chambering high, bring the knee back, and putting. All right. So now you're in your stance and have a little bit of baseline movement. Don't just be static. Have a little bit of movement too. Boom, 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 boom. Back. All right. Each time I'm aiming for that combat sports line. All right. If I start kicking higher, I'm gonna lose power. but also let's get some weird response. There's no real target there. I kick lower, we'll get into kicking and down the legs. But right now, that center line, we're aiming for that middle, boom, and back. A traditional like push kick. I'm going through my target. The objective is get my target to move and cause a lot of damage, but I'm also covering distance and switching my lead. So from this, I'm not gonna, instead of bringing this foot back, I'm now gonna really drive my hips through and step forward. So push, boom, and step forward. Like we all start like chaining it on the way down the mat. So each time, chamber up, drive, look back. All right, does that make sense? Sure. Yeah.
One more time.
So again, and each guys, I want to see a lot of. I saw getting very lazy with our fence or our hand. Sometimes we're like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna kick it. Hands, you should always try to be up for my fence, even fighting for my fence. Even after my first kick, my hands, they really don't change. Even if I'm going to walkthroughs, my hands are kind of staying in that line, right? Don't get I don't know why this happens. People do this. Like, man, what is that? I don't know what we're doing. Keep the hands up. Boom, back, boom, forward. Got it? So we're playing off the wall, where I've got my opponent foot or so off the wall, and I want to drive him into the wall and use the wall to set up either takedown, continuous strikes, a grapple, whatever. We're going to a takedown, a scoop double. We have some other options if the double's a problem. We'll start off. So, ideas, I'm still here, I'm fighting, I've cornered in, I've walked him into that wall, I'm looking for my angle, I'm now going to kick through and step. Boom. As I plant, this is where I'm going to gauge my distance, change my level, and drive in. All right. Now I'm driving in. It's really important to think about. It's like I'm going like up, like I'm coming in, but my shoulder becomes a weapon. All right. And then my hands in a circle, like around the back of his knees. All right. Circle, guys. I want to have this like this V feel right now. We'll get to a clinch in a second. I want to have the feel like almost wrapping his knees. All right. So I'm off the wall. I kick, boom, gauge my distance, drive in. When I'm driving in, I'm actually trying to get Randy up in the air so these legs start feeling light, all right? Now, all we're gonna do is Randy, if you switch position. Wait in. So when wrestling, don't clamp your hands together yet. So wrestling, we'll think about the head has to go that way. So we're gonna start moving him that way, all right? So he's gonna do that to me. So once I enter in, boom, okay? He's gonna start moving me. I'm gonna step on the outside line, and then I'm gonna hit a spinning elbow. All right? Now, we did this on Tuesday, that's why we're doing it again. A lot of times you guys are trying to hit the spinning elbow over here, but there's no target, all right? So you guys sometimes are trying to do funny footwork. I'm using his shove off, whizzer, step. That's gonna load that elbow. My head looks around, and it's not horizontal, it's almost like dropping over the top and finding a spot. All right? So you get such, and then we're gonna get back to the leg attack. So we're gonna go one, boom, change, shoot, he pushes, my elbow, now I'm gonna retract everything. But when I retract everything, this leg is stepping the outside, and I'm gonna get my hands together. So if you guys just turn on, look off the wall, I'm looking for this clinch right above his knees, under his ass, so I actually can get a lift. All right? We'll get to the lift in a second. Here, boom, level change, shoot, elbow, drop back, clinch. Stop right there. So I should look, my right leg is on the outside, driving forward, my left leg, my hands are now gonna gable grip, left hand on top, thumb facing you, right hand on the bottom, no thumbs. I know it's gonna be hard for you guys in the beginning. Thumbless. Questions? One more time. Here, boom, level change, shoot, elbow, sorry. Drop back.
You want us to finish it?
No, we'll get to the finishes. Questions?
Real slow.
You got a patent. Oh, you got to switch up too. You got to switch back. Okay. 3, 5, 5. So then you get some too. 3 rounds, 5 and 5, whatever.
So when you're doing that always spinning elbow, better not to have one foot. I know a lot of wrestlers that you're right-handed.
All right, and we're gonna start. We're not worried about the elbow right now. All we're gonna do is I want you guys to take whatever leg you feel comfortable shooting. Okay, I would suggest using the leg we worked on right now. For instance, if I'm doing a whole technique, a whole series, I'm kicking my right leg, I'm gonna shoot my right leg. Okay. Hypothetically, I want to kick my left leg, I can do a switch kick and then do the same thing. Okay. But right now, I say fine because we're not gonna do a kick right now. So I'm gonna just focus on the technique of the lift. So I want to have my distance so I can basically touch his head and change his level and drive through the middle. All right. Now right from here, I'm gonna step out. As I step out, I'm gonna clinch. So I'm here. Now I'm driving up and through. And I step out, I want to clinch. When I start clinching, I feel like I want to almost pull and rotate to my outside shoulder. I step in, and then I'm going to pull, drive on the wall, rotate my legs out, he's going to fall. I want to end with a leg right here. See that? We'll get to a finish in a second. So again, I'm going to start my right leg lead. I want my distance basically where I can touch his forehead. That's kind of a good, safe rule of thumb when I want to take a shot. Change my level, drive through, get that pressure into his chest, my hands are shooting in. And step out, get my clinch around his right, like if you're able to a little closer to the knees, actually nice, get a better bend his leg. Bring my other leg in, hips come up, drive me to the wall, and rotate those out. Arms out, and he's a drop right in front of me. I want to feel that leg tabled on my thigh, or I also have a knee on belly reference. So we can hit and break in a second. Questions? No. Okay. It shouldn't feel too strengthy if you concentrate on this feeling. Like almost like scooping and dragging. Like I'm pulling his legs up from underneath him and using the wall as like a pivot point. Does that make sense? So try it. My head right here. Hey, Randy's just gonna choke me. Steve. Really quick, guys. Steve. Real quick, guys. Jim made a good point. If I don't drive up and keep my chin tucked, all right, lazy in my head, have a rounded back, you easily just guillotine choke. You see it happen at least once at a UFC event. All right, wrestlers are notorious for this problem because they're used to shooting crane neck. They're not worried about getting choked. That's why Jiu-Jitsu guys love wrestlers in the first week or two, because they don't know how to shoot. Then after, once they learn how to shoot correctly for Jiu-Jitsu, that goes away. So matter just chin tuck, driving through and up, and not just being lazy in your head. Try to get flat back, chaps up.
We're not doing the elbow.
Before you clap, you're going to step that foot out.
Forward, yep.
We'll talk about what we could do with this leg after. There's a lot of different options. And I'll explain a couple of different scenarios. So you'll start just from the takedown again. You start here, okay? Now, reiterate, I don't have a clinch yet. I can, let's say I don't have my clinch yet. Now when I'm stepping across, I'm like pulling them together. All right, and I'm bringing my hands together and getting my clinch. Now my clinch is not just, it's meant to squeeze. All right, so you see how just like once I get a clinch, I can start manipulating Randy's legs a little bit. Now I get my legs underneath me, so I'm getting the best powerful squat, like driving to the wall, rotate, and catch. All right, now let's just say it's self-defense. I get him on the wall, I want to move, I just do a quick little snap. I grab the ankle, that heel's gone. All right, very, very quick, pull it off MMA. A lot of guys will, it's really be a dick move. In MMA, you're probably just better jumping out and grappling. So I can't just go snap and be able to deal with what's next. I can obviously start just hitting him at any point in time. If I wanna, I'm gonna teach you guys how to do correct heel hook. If I wanna go for real heel hook, I'm gonna bring my knees in, okay? Latch on that leg, sit and check. All right, so my right foot checks into his belly, my heels in his stomach. My hands are gonna reach back, toes go into the armpit. I hook. All right, so now my radius, whatever how bone that is catching his heel, palm to palm. Squeeze my knees and slowly rotate. Okay. For you beginners, you gotta be really, really careful, but I trust you. Right? So, again, now I'll let you guys put the whole thing together. Let's do that. This time I'll put the whole thing together. So, boom, in. Oops, sorry. He pushes off, elbow, back, capture, dump. Now, again, I have that quick snap right there. I'm gonna bring my knees in a little bit. You don't have to. If you're quick enough and good enough, you don't need to, but I'd rather in the beginning, bring your knees in a little bit. My forehand is gonna latch on to his knee. I'm gonna pull it with me as I sit and kick him in the ass and bring my other leg up to his belly. All right, so I'm starting to get some control here. I don't wanna put it all the way across and just give him a heel hook. All right, so one right here, I'm stopping him, checking him. All right, my toes are actually curling into his butt. And my back of my armpit catches his toes, arch back. My forearm bone finds his Achilles. As I start pulling it to me, my thumb is facing me, palm to palm, pinch my knees, then slowly rotate. All right, so a couple things. A lot of you guys are keeping that leg straight, which will make it harder. So I want you starting off crouching a little bit. So if I already have that feeling of that foot is kind of where I want it to be, all right? If I'm starting here above the foot, it's so much harder to get onto. To a point where I should always get to a point where I can always catch it on the way down, right? Like that's the feeling I want, right? Yeah. So that's eventually the feeling you don't want, but we're gonna slow that down. So I want to be here, crouching out, feeling it right in my armpit, all right? I'll latch onto that knee. So my hand comes over the top and hooks. Start feeling his tendons there, there's good hooks. I'm going to use that as like a buffer resistance. I just pinch my knees together and fall slowly to my right hip. All right, so now I'm facing, kind of looking at Randy. If I do that, I want to make sure my right foot goes to his chest, and almost like now I'm bringing the inside of my heel to my shin and clamping on it. Now I'm pinching that knee. The foot has not moved. It's been in my armpit the whole time. I reach back, stop my own ass. All right? I then catch this part. This is what I'm doing. I want that feel of catching it. And now, it's not just rotating this way. I'm not just trying to turn it like that. I want to almost like hook it and rotate. Okay? I can rotate it this way more. See? Or, okay? I'm actually driving my ass in a little bit. Okay? Does that make sense? Yes. Let's just play with that one. I want you to start right here. Can we start on the ground? Yes. We'll start literally right here. His leg between you should be pocketed in your left hip and sink. I want you to start off the back, right off the back, feeling the back of his, top of his toes in your armpit, or your lap. All right? Latch on. Just this is going on for a ride. Squat. Sit to that right hip. Check. See how Randy's wanting to spin over me? That's why that check is there. It stops him. My heel goes to my shin, pinch. I've locked him in. Slap my own ass. I like that part. I hook the heel, grab my palm to palm, no thumbs. Thumb is facing me, palm to palm. Make sure I'm pinching together, and I arc. Okay, my hips drive through a little bit. Cool? Let's do it. Just that part. Let's start on a wall. And what we're gonna do a little bit is that I'm gonna start working my jabs a little bit to kind of set him up and get his hands up. So for you guys defending, what I really want to see, reverse it. Jab to me. So you guys have been with me a while. You got your slips, you got your parries, you got your different frames. Okay, brand new people never defended against jabs. What I want to see these ones jab. You just kind of bring their hands in right now. Okay, very base layer. I'm not on hard, I bring my elbows together, looking through the slits, and I'm just defending it. So he throws the jab, boom, boom, okay, and he's finding that range, all right? So, advanced guys, for a while, you got your parries, you got your slips, whatever, your skill set, okay? Let's not get too crazy. By moving on the wall, we kind of want to be in that pocket, okay? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start throwing my jabs, find my range a little bit, and when I'm ready to go, I'm gonna throw a jab. When I throw a jab, step out, put my front kick in. Now I change my level, enter hard, okay? Ready to push me? Now, he brings his hands instantly right back up to that same position. And that frame should be covering a little bit to this. So I wanna see this hand like this, and he's gonna turn into it a little bit. You guys all see that? He's covering himself. So now, when I throw it, I've got a target to drop that elbow in. Right? I want to hit him. Right? So that's why we like to have the elbow pads to put more contact. Protect yourselves in here, okay? Go slow at first. Now I'll come back around, go for that, get my lift, my takedown, and then, sorry, finish my heel. All right? So one more time. I'm on the wall, we're moving around, throwing a couple jabs in, trying to hit him. Set up my front kick, push, elbow, lift, and heel hook. Got it? Questions? Good, Randy. Yeah. Drop that elbow, oh, beautiful. Yeah, go for it. Nice.
Squeeze.
One shot, elbow. The elbow. Take it down. Take it down. Nice and tight. Oh, there you go. Get up, big scoop. Get that right heel to your shin. Be careful.
What? I was careful. I was careful.
Come on, go. Looking good, guys. Hand those hands together, Mike. There you go. Lower to the knee.